Hello, everybody. It is that time of the week again. It is the weekly race on Speed Gaming here. We are here at Speed Gaming 4 for the weekly race of the Open Weekly. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but yeah, we are here. um, Today it is between Goron 1988, Ravis, Saws, and Slumberjack. I am Nira Lightshine. I will be joined by Rowan Katana soon enough. Uh, but yeah, just waiting for the race to start now. Wonder what the trolley items of the seed will be. Yep, just waiting now. Oh, where's the timer's going? And we are off now. And Uncle's chest or sanctuary holds 20 rubies. Missed what that was in Uncle's. It was 3 bombs. And it looked like a all crystal light world. Nope, regular crystals, Eastern Desert, pendant on Pod or Hera. And there's bomb drops on the bush crabs. Oh, Slumberjack is going to Sarsparella's hut right away. Misery Myers, our green pendant. Tier 1 tree pole is magic refill. And 20 rubies, the flippers, and 3 bombs in the back of Sarsaparella's hut. And 50 rubies on Lumberjack. And just 10 arrows and drop down. And 20 rubies in the mushroom spot. So far, nothing of importance. The tree pole or the bush crab, though, knowledge is nice. And Lion's Hideout holds the bottle, a piece of heart, 10 more arrows, and a piece of heart. And that's 3 bombs in the back of Lion's Hideout. And the back of the well is 3 bombs. Three bombs. Well, we know where all the bombs are today. Piece of heart, the bow, and 50 rubies. And bottle vendor is magic powder. And the gold bee, of course, gives 100 rubies. And there's our power glove. So we are not on a glove or a bow hunt today. We have Sick Kid giving us 20 rubies. Yeah, 100 rubies for some mysterious powder sounds legit. Look at it this way. We don't have to do fake powder today. And the bomb, and that is just a piece of art on the library ledge. Let's see what Race Game has for us. Race Game holds... you're going to want that, Ravis. That was the mirror. In case Swamp is a crystal, you're definitely going to need that. Yeah, very good opening. Let's see what our runners do. Ravis is going to the back of Escape because he's got that glove. Wonder who will else go that way. Not Saz's Saws, that's for sure. And we have the map, a piece of heart, and a heart container. I am joined by Rowan Katana. Hi, how's it going, Rowan?
I'm doing better now. I have a lot of audio issues to work out, but
I can't hear you very well.
I will see what I can do about that.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, good.
But yeah, welcome. I assume you've been watching while you've been fixing this.
Yeah, a little bit.
And we just found the boots in the dam, or outside the dam.
Yeah, so it looks like we're doing pretty good towards getting Dark World access already then.
Oh yeah. Boots may or may not be required, but it's better to have them, especially if desert is required. Or if the big key in GT is on the torch. Never want to have to go find the boots when they're when the big key's there. There's our hammer. 3 bombs.
And it's nice to be able to just double down on the fast of the seed.
Oh yeah. Also, we got the hammer, 3 bomb, or and half magic from Mini Moldorm Cave. This has been a very nice seed. Been too nice for a weekly.
Yeah, we'll see which item they have to go on the hunt for.
Well, they didn't have to search very hard for the bow.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a fire rod rate or hunt again.
Yeah. We are a moon pearl from Aga 1 being dead right now, too.
Yeah, correct. And in my heart of hearts, I'm hoping they don't find that pearl because I really want them to do Aga.
I want an Aga pedestal seed. If I'm not running it, I don't care. And 300 rubies on the Hylia Island. So there must have only been found at least 2 items in Eastern then. Waterfall Fairy holds 5 rubies. She gives us blue potion and a piece of heart. Hobo gives us our first sword. Okay, has anyone noticed that Hobo seems to have our first sword a lot lately?
I honestly can't say I've noticed. I haven't been able to keep up with watching the races here recently.
It feels like every time I do a race or do a seed or commentate, Hobo's got a sword. And there's Arcane of Samaria.
Our picked over world checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Slumber's off to a really good start. Probably say Slumber's in a little bit of a better position than the rest of our runners at the moment, but they should be catching up quick. I don't think they're going to put off Hobo too long once they find the flippers.
That sword does give him a significant, or Slumber a significant advantage. And there's a heart container in the back of his back. The rando settings are open randomized. And 10 bombs on Uncle. Which actually, in a standard randomized, that's one of the things he can give you.
Yeah, and it's a good start.
Yeah, you definitely are not going to turn down 10 bombs, but the problem is our runners have found like 80 bombs so far.
Yeah, they're definitely not hurting for damage at the moment.
I've seen seeds where the bomb is the trolley item before. And there's our moon pearl. Aga's dead. Sadly, no Aga 1 and pedestal today, everyone. I think Drazi rolled the seed, so you can blame it on him.
As long as it's not a renderer seed.
I learned from renderer, so you don't want me to roll them either.
So's over here getting a pretty quick kill on Armos for Kate and our first crystal.
Yep. Oh, we're going to look at Johnny 2 Bombs, who gives us everyone's favorite lag item, the shield, and a second bottle, and 20 rubies, and a single ruby, and a piece of heart, and Saw's got his first crystal at 12:20. And Zelda Cell, basically escape was nothing. Small key, 20 rubies, 20 rubies. Meaning Dark Cross holds an item. 5-6 are Skull Woods and PR. Our 2 pendants are Ice Palace and Misery Mire, which we already knew about Green Pendant. And 20 rubies on Chess Game. Sorry, I don't want to keep cutting you off.
No, you're fine. It's kind of funny. We're finally starting to see the other shoe drop on them. So now they're just finding nothing.
Yep. There's Sasa. Saw's getting. There's the book.
It's never a fun item to find this early.
Well, Goron also just picked up the fire rod in Thieves Town. And the bug net. Now, if Goron went and did Cave 45, he can go to complete desert.
Yeah, and if he goes and gets Fire Rod first, it'll be a very, very quick desert for him.
Well, Goron does have the fire rod.
Oh yeah, Goron. I was thinking Slumberjack. He's in a little bit of a better position to just run right through desert right now.
Yeah. I don't blame him not going to go complete Thieves Town there. You don't want to go do and Magic Bat had a piece of art. You don't want to go do Thieves Town if hammer is your only weapon by choice.
Yeah, I don't like fighting blind without a sword in any situation.
And just couch cash on bombos.
Desert Ledge was a red ruby.
Which is couch cash again. Yay! And there's Ravis finding out that Aga 1 is dead. I'm sure all of our runners are glad for that. They didn't sign up for an Aga 1 seed. Why are you worried about saws, though, Finch? And so far we found one item, and there's both items in Desert found. Slumberjack cannot finish it. I'm sure Slumberjack is not going to be happy when they find that fire rod, though.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be either. And I think Finch is a little worried about saws because they're not. They've kind of been on a little bit of a bump for the last few checks they've been doing. So that early crystal's kind of not turning into as big of an advantage anymore.
And Agina's cave with 20 rubies, and that looked like inside a spectacle rock was a piece of art.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Hera's completable, as long as the big key is not on the torch, or in the basement.
Which makes me believe it might actually be in the basement.
Yep. Nothing worse than it being vanilla. There's Goron getting their book, though. And there's the big key into Hera.
Yep, Ravis is still gonna have to do a hammer Moldorm fight, which isn't hard or anything. It's just it can be a pain in the butt.
Yep. Goron, why did you just mirror? Or you're gonna get fairies out of here, okay. I forget this is a fairy spot. Salsa Saw, oh, or not. Salsa Saws, though, is doing Hooligan.
Heart container at Hera Big Chest.
Yep, I think he found both items already.
Yep, and Goron's gonna discover the disappointment.
Yep, the disappointment of 2 bottles, and that's it. We refuse to speak of the other item. Wow, Saso Sauce just now is getting his boots. I thought he grabbed those a while ago.
Yeah, I'm hoping he makes some good decisions for routing from here on the moment to try and really start catching up to the rest of them with this item diversity.
Okay, Sankheart was the only thing in Hera there. And we already know what both items in Desert are. It's a piece of heart and a heart container. But Goron can complete Desert. He's got Fire Rod, he's got Power Glove, he's good.
Yep. I think Slumber checked in Gima's cave, right?
Yes, 20 rubies.
Gotcha.
Or somebody did anyway. I know it was 20 rubies. And there was nothing in Paradox.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I hate crossing desert when you only got 2 hearts.
Yeah, it seems like Goron's living dangerously in this seed.
Oh, look at it this way. He doesn't got to worry about it very long. He can take a death as soon as he's in there. Hurts far less to die inside the dungeon than it does outside.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially when you have a big open dungeon like Desert.
Yeah. So I'd preferably would prefer to die in the back of the desert instead of the front. Also, where did we find a second shield? Ravis just got what was a fighter shield for everybody else. Paradox Cave, thank you. And a piece of heart in the attic. Okay, the 2 people who have swords, they really do have a good advantage.
Yes, they do. Let's see what Sahasra's got. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. Oh, full heart refill on Goron's side. I'm sure he's glad for that. And a heart container on Saws grabbed the heart container off Zora Lynch. Ravis, though, is going to go ahead and go into pod.
Yeah, I think Ravis might be going to do the double play pod and Eastern.
Yeah. Also, Goron forgot that he doesn't have this big key. Big key is vanilla. Or, no, it's not. Big key is not vanilla. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Yeah, not vanilla, just the worst place it could be.
I don't know. I could think of worse. Goron, you already grabbed both items. He probably did what everyone's done, like, forgot about that. You're never going to convince me that no one's forgotten their item count before.
Oh, I forget my item count all the time, so.
Well, it really hurts when there's like 50 billion keys attached to the dungeon too. And they can all be locked in the big chest. Or
Yeah,
not.
and when you have a dungeon that you can just quickly run through like desert,
Yeah.
you might not be tracking or keep on top of your tracking for it.
Yeah, I don't really blame him there. That's not a big misplay. It cost him about, what, 10, 15 seconds? This early in the seed, that's not a big loss. Late in the seed, that would be.
Yeah, but he's also had boots for a good chunk of the seed so far, so.
True. Also, Goron just tried to go the land mold the wrong way. Everyone has done that at least once.
Yep.
We don't judge about that kind of stuff. Everybody makes, like, we get into muscle memory, and if something goes just slightly off, it's easy to throw off what you're doing. Land Mole is going to be a simple fight, though. He's got, I don't know if he actually has blue potion.
I don't think he needs it, honestly. He's got half magic.
Honestly, I'm going to say this: for the longest time, I didn't understand what you counted as items and stuff until I actually started running this stuff. I didn't. Oh, so we found the lamp in the U-shaped room, I think.
Yep, it was the U-shaped room.
Yep, Fire Rod is locking locking Fire Source. That's going to be one I think all of our runners are getting. That does mean that pod is completable, though, in logic. There's our Titan's mitts. Fire Rod was also locking the Titan's mitts today.
Yep. Ravis is just a sword away from being in a very good position for a good chunk of the seed now.
Oh, yeah. Well, and a Fire Rod, too.
They have a fire source, so they're decently set up until they swing around and get it.
No, I mean Fire Rod, because Fire Rod is locking a lot of stuff, too, still. Because that Titan's mitts, Titan's mitts just opened up Ice Palace, too. Get the Fire Rod and Ice Palace is completable. But that's also a pendant, so... Wait, when did he get bombed? Oh, that's an odd. Oh, we're getting a pedestal look. Can't be much. It's the Silver Arrows. We're doing Silverless Ganon today. Sorry, guys. Pet is dead. My voodoo magic for making pedestal seeds a thing is on the fritz today, apparently.
Nah, I just think you spooked it.
Ooh! Oh, wait. I think he's got a fairy. Nope. I'm thinking of Slumberjack. Slumberjack grabbed one.
Right,
And
so those gets their second crystal.
Yep.
28, 25. Ravis gets their first crystal here in a moment.
Yep, Slumberjack's gonna get their second in just a moment. And Helmasaur, I think, drops the map. Nope, 3 bombs. I miscounted items. Switch the hammer. There you go. There you go. Good job. Slumberjack brings down Mothula, who drops the compass. Slumberjack didn't have to use that fairy, at least.
Yeah, I was getting a little concerned there for a moment.
I wasn't worried so much since I knew they had the fairy. But that is kind of... You never want to have to use the fairy if not needed.
Yeah, you don't want to use the safety device, and also it adds a tiny bit amount of time, but we're starting to get to the point for some of the runners where those little time differences are going to start building up very quickly now.
Yeah, and I think we found all 3 shields now. Because one of the items in Skull Woods was a shield.
Yeah, then I think we have all 3 shields. That's going to be unfortunate for someone here. I think Ravis might pick it up.
This has been an interesting seed, though. After the beginning of the seed, all of our runners have gone different directions.
Yeah, only a very little bit of like similar routing. Thieves Town.
Yep. Honestly, besides Dark Death Mountain, they're actually running out of checks to do that won't lead them to Pendant Dungeons. I keep forgetting to bring my tracker up for the race. I like to have a tracker up. Also,
probably smart.
Skull Woods and TR were our 5-6 crystals, so.
And I can still hold out. Oh, never mind.
Yep, we're getting a look at Catfish, though.
I think at this point, I could say I'm hoping that green pendant locks something. Because then that means Flute would be locking.
Yeah. Well, we definitely know, though, that Pedestal doesn't got anything because it was the silver arrows. And Catfish holds for us 10 arrows. We still got Smith Chain, we've got Bumper Ledge, we've got Spike Cave. Did we ever check the Pyramid Ledge?
I don't think they did.
I missed Pyramid Ledge then. Okay, it was a heart container. Yeah, we have the bumper ledge was nothing by the looks of it because Saso Saz has the cape and he didn't go and do it. And King's Tomb was 5 rupees.
That hurts.
Wait, Skullwood's big chest had the ice rod?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I was a little let down by that. So I was hoping it'd be an ice rod hunt, but
We're still on a hook shot.
yeah. I think I would like to see Flute and Ice Palace, which leads to Hook Shot in Meyer's Shed.
If we're gonna look for a hook shot of Meyer, I want it to be on Vitreous. Guarantee it hook shot could be in the Swamp Palace though too. We're getting a green. Oh, people are saying green pendant turn in too.
Yeah, and that's really what I want. I want them to have to go and turn in green pendant and get whatever last access item they need.
Well, we know that Hera had nothing, just a heart container and a piece of heart. And the heart container was a same heart. We, of course, still don't know what's required to open up Turtle Rock and Mire, too. We're just hoping we don't gotta go, like, our runners are hoping they don't gotta go into Pendant Mire, though.
Meanwhile, we are conspiring against them.
Yes. Well, we wouldn't be commentators if we didn't. And Slumberjack just got their bombos. What kind of commentators would we be if we weren't conspiring against them? It is amazing that half of our runners still haven't checked Hobo. Hobo
Yes.
always holds an important item when you guys don't check it right away.
You know, thinking about that, I hope our second sword is behind green pendant, and the remaining 2 swords are deep in pendant dungeons.
Nah, have them be in the last couple of checks of GP. I want to see some Master Sword Ganon straps. Commentator equals conspirator. Yeah, was that the pyramid fairy or tree fairy that he got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that till the mentor tournament last year. Oh, that fairy. Okay, the tree outside of pod area. I only just recently learned about the magic refill outside of the entrance of the Dark World in Kakariko.
Yeah, that one I knew about from vanilla. The tree one, yeah, I learned when I started doing randomizer for the tree fairy.
Yeah. Also, Slumberjack, it went straight to the back of the pod right away. The reason we know this is because they never went and got the lantern. Or their Titansmiths. They are... All of our runners, though, except for Ravis, are in the pod cistern area.
I think Slumber might just be taking out Helmosaur first to see what he drops, and then he'll probably go back in.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement with that. Though after pod, they're literally down to Ice Palace, Smith Chain, Hammer Pigs, Whoop, Stumpy, and then Ice Palace. I don't remember what I just said all that. There isn't very many checks left. Let's just put it out. Though Sauce just got their lantern. And Ravis doing the hammer strats on blind. Not a fun fight to do.
Yep, Slumber's gonna be getting the mitts here soon.
And Ravis took down blind.
Cutting it a little close though.
Yeah.
But that's like every time I do a hammer blind, I'm always like one heart and a half.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't responding, because I was holding my breath.
Ice Frog was in Skullwood's big chest.
Yep. And we're right now more on a hookshot and flute hunt right now. Hook was not required today.
I mean, it might be. There might be something on the Ether tablet.
Nope. Ether tablet
was checked.
Yep. It was like a heart container. It was checked before one of our runners went into Para. And we're getting a look at the Smith chain now. Goron, what are you doing?
I think they lost themselves.
Yeah, Ravis also does not have the sword, so he can't do dash strats on the hammer pegs. And hammer pegs holds for us 20 rubies.
Not the worst place to find all the cash, but the seed is definitely laughing at them.
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's a piece of heart.
First sword was on Hobo, under the bridge.
First and only sword so far found. Yeah, we still need at least one more sword to be able to kill the pig. Cave 45 is going to give Ravis his book. And what do we got going on? Oh wait, we already checked Stumpy. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, good news. I think we're gonna get a check again. So
it was probably just rubies, bombs, or arrows. Yep, 5 rubies. Wait, we got the shovel? Oh, that's right. That was a paradox.
yes.
And there's our second sword. The pig is now killable. Once everyone gets that second sword. I'm sure Ravis is not very happy about a 44-minute sword.
I mean, I wouldn't be either, but I also think it's gonna embolden them to start making some big plays now.
Yep.
Because they're in a pretty good position currently. 3 crystals, most of the items they need.
Okay, they're down to Spike Cave and Ice. Well, and the first couple of checks of Swamp, and the first checks of Swamp. They're not going to go into Ice if they don't need to.
Yeah, for Ravis, I think we're gonna book through Desert Palace and then probably do Skullwoods right after.
I don't blame you. We're gonna get our first look at TR's entrance to see what we need.
Assuming the Dead Rocks don't, completely take out Saz in the process.
Yeah. And TR is Quake. It's vanilla today. So, can't even get in there right now.
Which means let's hope that, how funny would that be if, it was either for Meyer and Meyer had Quake and locked behind the green pendant.
Yeah. Well, Saz can do the first check in Hookshot Cave. It is in Logic. Or he's not going to. Oh, he hasn't done Paradox yet. That was checked so long ago, I forgot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a disappointment, but high density.
Yep. You can't blame him for checking. He doesn't know it's junk.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily junk because the shovel's in there.
True. I've actually done a seed before where I never even checked Super Bunny, Hookshot, or Paradox before.
Yeah, Slumber's the only one so far who has seen Pedestal and knows that they're silvers.
Yeah. Guarantee I think nobody else had the book when they went and did Skullwoods anyway.
Well, Saz is the only other one who's done Skullwoods, and yeah, they still don't have the book. Oh, they're gonna try and hover through Hookshot Cave, though.
doing it.
2 attempts for the first one. That's good.
Oh. Yep, not worth checking that last one. That's exactly where Quake will be, too. Who wants to bet?
Or either. I can help out. But it looks like he's gonna go ahead and try and get that last one though.
Yeah, he went outside and grabbed a fairy out of those rocks. There you go. And yep, there's Quake. So hookshot was required to get Quake.
Man, they hid the key to the door right under the rock next to it.
Yep. Which means that Turtle Rock is completable. And it's a 5-6. One of the few times that doing hovers is paid off. And there's our third shield on the Slumberjack side.
Love to see it, hate to see it.
We are now just a hook shot from go mode. Technically, all of our runners need most of our runners need at least one sword. But we know where both swords are. What's left for Pendant Ice is Hookshot, is Pendant Ice, Spike, and all except the back of Swamp.
Yeah, and I'm hoping Ravis doesn't orphan the ice rod.
Ditto, this is getting interesting, that's for sure.
And he already grabbed his, he already found his third shield there, so I don't think he might not, realize it.
Doing a magic powder there on that anti-fairy thingy. And Ravis dropping down into the moth fight. Doing hammer strats on him though. There you go. The moth is down.
Pretty good execution right there.
Yep. Ravis is he just needs a sword and hook shot right now. Or in the ice rod. Slumberjack though is going to go do going through Spike Cave right now. And Spike Cave will have for us a piece of heart. Ravis gonna find out we're going without the silver air. Oh no, Ravis! Oh no! Ravis.
Yeah, that's not gonna hurt him at all.
Yeah, not at all. Ravis skipping the big chest and skull loads.
I knew it was gonna happen the moment he grabbed that. He picked up that mirror shield. It was like, oh, yep, he's not counting the items in Skullwoods.
That is so painful. Also, songs. Oh, I think he must be probably trying to get another sword. Ice Rod was in the skull big chest. Oh, Ravis did get the Ice Rod?
Well, we'll see the next time he does a inventory check. This is the hard part of trying to track 4 runners who are doing very different routing.
Yeah.
Very different item pulls.
It's hard to commentate it, let alone track it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if Ravis tries to go for all of the checks in Hookshot Cave. Nope.
He might not know how to hover.
Yeah, which is a fair thing. Like, I can't. I'll be the first to admit it.
I can do like a couple of pixels worth of hovering, but that's about it. Wow, Slumberjack is doing a really late castle check.
Nothing like a late stage disappointment. The Laser Bridge had not really anything going for it either.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it had the red one.
and red one gets better range. Oh, Mimic Cave was red one. Okay. Oh, we get to watch Hammer Trinix.
Oh, here we go. Ravis picking up that Master Sword.
Yep, first one to be on Master Sword.
I am sure that they are absolutely beside themselves with annoyance right now. Because they waited so long.
Yep. I know I would be. And there goes the second head of Trinix. We all know this cannot be Hookshot, but it could be Fluke. Oh, Ravis is going into ice. And it's the compass. Ravis is like, I'm not checking like 5 checks in Swamp for this.
I mean, all things considered, it's not a bad play.
No.
You just don't want to do Pendant Ice if you don't have to.
Yeah. But going in and doing swamp though, like without the hook shot if you don't need to, is also just as painful.
Yeah, but thankfully, yep, he can do Icebreaker and cut the dungeon time in half.
Yep. Icebreaker, thankfully, is a lot easier to do than it looks.
Yeah, and really a game changer once you figure out how to do it.
Yep.
So I don't think I would do a I don't think I would do a like vanilla Ice Palace as a pendant unless I absolutely had to.
Yep, that's why it's better to know how to do the Ice Palace bomb jump and never need it though.
Yeah, I can do it, but I can't do it consistently enough to wanna put myself in that position.
And there's all 3 items in Ravis. This is a green pendant. Oh wait, that's right. For Myers, the green pendant.
Yeah, I was just about to say Myers the green pendant because I'm wanting them to have to go to Meyer.
Yeah, we could still be looking at Flute being the only thing in the swamp. But with how this seed's going, I'd say it's probably going to be more likely the hook shot. Matt, I don't know if he checked it or not, but Magic Bat was just a piece of art. And Saso Saw's getting their book. And Slumberjack's going to be getting their Master Sword.
Alrighty. I'm hoping that this book doesn't force Saws off the beaten path. They're actually doing pretty good as far as routing goes to catch up with everyone else.
Definitely. Okay, the first check in Swamp is always a small key. Unless you're doing Key Sanity. This right here, though, could be our go mode check right here. And it is 20 rubies. Weirdest looking go mode item I've ever...
Every go mode check has so far been either a 20 or a 5 rupee.
Or bombs. And of course, we can't do Specky Flip. Oh yeah, we already know about the thing at the dig spot. Well, even if we could legally do Specky Flip, we can't do it without the hook shot anyway.
You can almost feel Ravis like praying to get the hook shot in here.
Yep. If he finds the flute, I imagine he's still gonna check every check he still can in here, just in case. Just in case it's like a red herring situation.
Yeah.
There's no point in not doing it.
Yeah, especially because, I mean, Swamp's a crystal anyway, so...
Yep. But hookshot could, like you said earlier, could be on green pendant. It could also be vanilla, though. We are quite possibly looking at a vanilla hookshot.
Yeah, the odds are still definitely good that it is somewhere in here. And
or it could be... I would laugh if both hookshot and the big key are vanilla.
Yeah, that would be funny. Also just-
Vanilla being the right chest, hookshot being in the big chest.
Or having them be swapped, maybe.
And they can't be swapped.
Yeah, that's right. They can't.
Though, actually, no, they could be swapped. We just can't get the big key then.
Yeah, because I was just about to ask for this, if I remember correctly, do you actually need the big key to get to the
No.
back of the swamp?
There's the
There is
hookshot. Ravis is in go mode at 103.50. He's gonna check this just in case it's a sword. Nope, 3 bombs.
Yeah, Ravis still needs to get Quake.
Which we already know where that is. We're in no mode. We know where everything is.
And in the sad case for Goron, they still do not have their first sword.
Yeah, Goron is doing actually very well for somebody without a sword.
Yeah, bound and determined to play this scene on hard mode, apparently.
Now, this isn't hammerless, so he does need a sword eventually.
I feel like he's going to be kicking himself when he starts finding them.
Yep.
Faux mode.
Fox mode, or however you say that. Quake was in Bookshot Cave. Second chest. 20 rubies. There's the big key. He's not going to go back into swamp for a big key. Not for a big chest.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh, Ravis is good enough that he could do Master Sword Ganon. Yeah, nothing's worse than, I'm reading chat, nothing's worse than torches, or the big key of GT is on torch, and you still don't have boots.
Yeah, and you have to go all the way to the back of GT to get the boots.
Well,
Those are fun seeds.
Well, boots could still be in a pendant dungeon.
Yeah. Ravis does not have Quake yet. It is in Hookshot Cave.
Yep. Yeah, Ravis did not. The only reason that Saz has it is because he did hover.
Yeah, and it only took him 4 attempts across both hovers too, which is really, really good.
Yep. And we already found the boots. The boots. Well, this isn't boots mode. But I'm still tired. Forgive me.
That's fine. Yeah, the boots were Bonk Rocks, if I'm not correct, right?
No, you need the boots for Bonk Rocks.
Yeah, boots were flood. Yeah.
Boots were inside the dam.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I'm tired too. So.
Ravis is going back into swamp. Oh, that's right. He still needs Quake, so he's hoping Quake is in here.
He's probably hoping for Quake or Flute, but yeah, ideally Quake.
That and another sword, possibly, too. And it's a piece of art. Yep, he's going up the mountain. He realizes Super Bunny and Hookshot are all that he's got left. Because he did Spike Cave. Yeah, Flute will probably be on somewhere like Troll Dorm 2 chest.
Nice, clean, quick kill of Lamos by Sos.
Yep. Oh, Goron took a death. And I'm pretty sure it was not intentional. Jeez, Ravis, you went right to the chest you needed.
Yeah.
And Goron did what everyone's done, which is bonk off the wrong skull there.
Yeah, this is not being a kind seed to Goron. I think we're gonna have to really make sure they're okay after this.
Yeah, I speak from experience. These kind of seeds can break you. I got to the top of the tower during a restream of GT, and I mirrored right outside Aga by accident.
Yeah, I feel like the open seeds are always like the worst when it comes to like last locationing certain things.
Yeah. Also, Saws, you're so close to a sword! You were so close to it! Wait, did he get up? Or no, those were fire rod shots, wasn't it? Does he have a sword? Yeah. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Goron. There. I'm asleep still, people. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, and yeah, I want to say that Sal's already grabbed the sword from Hobo, right?
Yeah. We've only got the 2 swords. You want the best kind of commentary from Mira? Have it be super tired Mira. I tend to ramble then, and it's fun to translate what I'm saying.
That's not the worst.
My boss finds it funny. I just snorted. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're deep into PR now, though. I think Ravis, like the big key is vanilla too, if I remember correctly. That is still so weird for Sonic's sprite, Bunny sprite to be Mario. It makes sense though.
I think that's my favorite thing about the sprite.
Surprisingly, we have not found any male upgrades.
Yeah, I was thinking of that earlier and forgot to mention is like everyone's doing this entire seed on green mail so far.
That roller. Oh, Slumberjack's is just Quake from Go mode now. They got their hook shot. Ravis though is going to have a bit of an easier time with this fight with Trinex than Saz did. Slumberjack also did what Ravis did, which was try to open up the key door without the small key.
I think we've all done that before too.
Yep, especially if you're just starting to play the game. And I mean the vanilla game.
Yeah.
Everybody's done that with the vanilla game.
Alrighty, Ravis going in to fight the turtle.
Yep. Gonna do the Master Sword strats, because why not? Yeah, it doesn't do as much as a hammer, but you still got better range.
And it's safer.
Especially if you can do this behind Trinex strats. Okay, I'm gonna start calling for numbers in a few seconds here, guys. Okay, start getting your numbers in from 1 to 22. Oh! Never mind.
That hurts.
No, he's back at the front of Turtle Rock. He didn't set an emergency exit emergency.
Yeah, you know what? You can't say we jinxed it if he didn't even set a fire escape for it.
Yeah, that's not our fault there. That's all his. That's karma. Okay, I'll take that one. He mirrored it. I'll gladly take the blame for that. Goron also took a death on blind. Okay, Goron. Are you gonna finally go check Hobo in Shovel Spot? No, you're not. You're going north. Why are you going north?
I was gonna say at least one. Like, just give us something to work with here.
Goron, I have words for you when you are done with this seed. Oh no, he hasn't checked Zelda cell. Or does he think? No, he wouldn't be thinking this is an Agassiz, not.
No, I just think he hasn't done the front of escape.
He hasn't. I think I just saw his character sigh in resignation there.
Yeah, I think he went to double check whether or not this is probably worth it based off of his tracker, and unfortunately it does look like it would be a relatively juicy place to check, especially if you haven't checked it and you're this late and you're missing a sword.
Yeah. Hammer and boots at least makes this easier though.
Yeah, this is what I would call an emotional damage.
Yeah, it is painful to be swordless this far into the seed.
Yeah, especially when you have all the items that you do. Like, outside of the sword, you know, it's only 3 items away.
Now get your guesses in from 1 to 22, everyone. What's your guesses, Rowan?
You know, I'm gonna go with 11. Have some fun with it.
I'm gonna go with 22 because that's always my number. And there he goes. Trinex is down. We already know it's a compass, so. As soon as the second head goes down, I always start calling for numbers just in case. If he dies on third phase Trinex, then that's not our fault. We'll still be taking numbers.
Yeah, and he gets to walk his shame back up there.
Yeah. So what was your number again? You didn't type it in chat.
11. I realized that I was not signed in to Twitch.
We got 3 people guessing 11. And of course, we will be going off of Ravis's screen for this, because everyone else is still kind of behind on that. Goron finally got his sword. Huzzah! Okay, check number 1 is the torch, and it holds a piece of heart. No one guessed 1.
I think 1's just boring.
Okay, here comes 2 through 5. 2 is a piece of heart. 3 is a small key. 4 is 50 rubies. 5 is blue mail.
Finally, a mail upgrade.
Yeah, an hour and 19 minutes in. 6 is a small key. 7 is a small key.
You're collecting all the other keys today.
Goron also is collecting blue bottles off the waterfall ferry. What is Saw's doing? Is Saw's forfeit?
Yep, Saw's forfeited. That's unfortunate.
He's just a hook shot. Oh.
Yeah, Saw's forfeited, but
Yeah. Oh. That's painful. He probably felt too far behind. It's especially painful since he only had to go in the swamp. Also, I missed what all that was, but 8 through 11 was nothing.
I think the other painful thing is, you know, the race is still very much open.
Yep. The thing is, he's in swamp. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah, the hook shot's right there.
Yep, 12. 5 marquee one.
I was 1 off. I feel gypped.
Congrats to 5 marquee. You won unlimited supply of randomizers. That. Oh, I feel bad for Saws though.
I mean, same. Like you're right there, and you pulled a great play earlier on to get that quake and get TR out of the way early.
I wonder if he's gonna join us. Probably not. I don't see him in there.
I might be waiting until we get the first run restream finished.
Yep. Oh no, Goron. Wait, I don't remember where the big key was. Okay, he is going in back in. Okay. Maybe he's not comfortable with the bomb jump here.
I mean, to be fair, those Moldorms for that bomb jump are like notorious for getting you right at the last pixel.
Yep. It's easier to do the bomb jump from this side. Nice Wizrow room kill, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Lumberjack almost done with Trinex now.
Yep. I was just about to call that out. And Trinex is fairly easy after you get the 2 heads done. My opinion, the hardest part of the fight is the heads.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Especially your first time you do that fight. You don't know what... Oh, there's Tempered Sword for Ravis. Which, I don't blame him for not going and checking the other one.
Yeah, I mean, kind of out of the way just to check that one already. Absolutely had no reason to.
Yep, and well, Tempered Sword does make the Ganon fight significantly faster.
Oh, no, absolutely. You just had no reason to actually go and check the chest. Other than wanted to.
True. And... Okay, race is forfeited by Ravis there. He didn't check the redemption chest.
I got Slumberjack going into GT now, so let's see what route they take.
Yep. Also, guys, don't take me seriously when I said he forfeited there. Those who are new to this, that's just a joke in the community. No, we aren't doing a second guessing game, guys. Though Goron killed that Gibdo needlessly. Disqualified for not getting the chest. Yeah, that's not a good reason.
We have a lot of power to mess up their runs. We do not have the power to kick them out.
Yeah. And even a bit, and we can't even mess up their runs completely. If we had that ability, this would have been an AGA 1 pedestal seed. With something not completely useful being on the pedestal but still needed. Like mushroom or magic powder.
Alright, Slumber's starting off the same route that Ravis did.
Nice job there on getting that free hit off on Ganon before Phase 4.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep, there's 2, there's 3, 9 hits to go. 7 to go.
Yeah, and it's like, I know Ravis is an experienced enough runner to handle this fight. 1.5 hearts is anxiety-inducing regardless.
And there it goes. Get your GGs in chat for Ravis. Ravis will finish with an official racetime.gg time of 1:27:33. First place in the restream, second place in the race overall. Canros finished with it first at 1:26:34. Little less than a minute ahead of him.
It is honestly a little impressive considering the seed that Ravis hit second place. Normally you'd think there'd be a couple more people already done. But
yeah.
This was a heck of a seed. All right, we got Ravis in with us. GG, Ravis. How do you feel about that seed?
Hello, hello.
Hey, Ravis, and also hi, Saws, GG, and sorry for your finish there.
I know, GG's. GG's sauce. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so tell us your thoughts, Ravis.
Well, so I have a history with Trinex. And in my eyes, instead of fixing legs, we should focusing on fixing Trinex hitbox. That is my proposal.
I'm in agreement.
Yeah, me too.
This is like the third, like over the years, of course, but like the third weekly where like I die to Trinex, I take 2 or 3 more minutes in Turtle Rock, and you know, then you lose by 59 seconds. It's like, not lose, but you know, second place. I mean, it's not bad, of course, it's good, but when you're this close, of course you want to take first.
Yeah, that was an entire TR delve just to get back to him that did you in right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised of how much that head just like it just didn't take damage like enough. I was sure like I hit like 4 or 5 fire rod shots. I had a hammer hit. I had like 4 or 5 master sword hit, but it looks like there was not at least one single like splash damage or something. Like I don't know. But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. You gotta take what you gotta take, and you know, at least I know pretty much why I didn't finish first, since since that death. I mean, I could have died thieves down and stuff as well. So it was an interesting one for sure. Yeah, the hookshot left side swamp it's a classic, I guess.
Yep, and also don't forget about essentially the sword hunt the entire time as well. Goron actually didn't get their first sword until what, almost an hour 10 or 15 minutes in.
I can see that. I mean, this hobo check was like, oh, okay, here was a sword, and I don't know, where was that shovel? Was that in pot?
No, it was a spiral. No, Paradox Cave.
Oh, okay, it was on the mountain. So yeah, it's also not the most fun. Also, nice lamp there. Like I was like, wait, okay, where's the fire rod? Where's the fire rod?
Yeah, that fire rod. I love that. I love it when fire rod locks lamp. Like my first time I saw that, my mind was blown, as I didn't know that fire rod could lock the lamp.
Yeah. I mean, if we like get a lamp in a dark room, I feel like we should get like a flash on screen, because it's like when you're in the darkness and you're looking into the light, you know, it's like bright. So we should have that IRL, I guess.
I think that'd be an interesting thing to put in, like maybe hard mode or something.
I mean, just give it a short time. Like it's not like meant to be a flashbang or something, but just like a little gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little thing that kind of changes the atmosphere of the rooms.
Yeah.
All right, Soz. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Ravis.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I wanted to hear from Soz too.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, sorry about that, Saws. I'm guessing you know by now Hookshot was in left side swamp.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And we were rooting for you the entire time and we were actually a little surprised that you called it quits right there, right next to it.
Yeah, so I basically had it in my head because I was like, oh, I can't speculate that I only have one item in logic in swamp. So I go spid myself over and went the complete opposite of what I should have done. And then obviously once I opened that chest, I was like, there's nothing more I can do. And obviously there's plenty more I can do.
Everybody has that moment where they think they didn't have anything else they could do.
Yeah, and it's usually on these open weekly races where you get the better of yourself, so.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the rest of the seed was fun. I saw everything, so, you know, it's all good.
You saw more of the tour than the blacksmith, the world than the blacksmith did this week.
And you showed a very impressive hover performance. Only 4 attempts to get 2 hovers.
Yeah,
And that-
yeah, I was very happy with that. You know, it's just these weeklies, you know, they're not really. Well, I don't see them as that serious. They're just a bit of fun. Sometimes it's just fun to try and pull out those tricks, especially if you know you've failed it a couple of times. I was just determined to get it done, and then so seeing Quake at the end was that little bit of validation of, hey, I did make the right decision, even though it was the wrong decision.
I don't think it was the wrong decision. It was a fantastic sequence break. It
Oh,
just you probably weren't going through the right process of elimination and
Also,
ended up psyching yourself out.
also Goron just got his Master Sword.
Alrighty. Hopefully the pace picks up for Goron now and he can start hammering through these dungeons. He's only got Ice Rod, which he's gonna have to go back for.
I could have sworn Goron did get the Ice Rod.
Yeah, no, I was recently certain they did.
Yeah, I'm almost positive Goron did, because they did the big chest. Remember, we were talking about the mini Moldorms being a troll. Sorry, Saz, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's cool. It's cool. Getting the boots and the swords fairly early in the seed was good fun though. That you know, just we're playing casual boots.
Well, at least you guys didn't have to work hard to find the cane today, though.
No. And I mean, I sort of wanted to logic this by not sort of going out my way with anything, which obviously sort of fell apart at the end. But it was really nice to sort of go Thievestown straight to goal, and then make my way over to Pod, and just all of that made sense. So, you know, I guess being able to get Turtle Rock in that sequence as well was good.
Yeah, you had a very good, interesting route. In fact, like, all 4 runners on Restream had very interesting routes. The unfortunate side effect really was only Goron kind of just skipped over that sword early on.
Yeah, he skipped over. I think Goron. Was it Goron or you, Ravis, that got the flippers early?
No, it wasn't me. The flippers were like in Eastern, I think, and I combined Pod and Eastern. I waited with the area until I had like my stuff.
Yeah, or maybe it was Slumberjack. Okay, Slumberjack got them early. Yeah, Slumber went to Link's house, got the bombs, and went to Eastern right away. And the flippers were in the back of Sasparilla's hut.
Yeah. So far, Slumber's doing a pretty clean Ganon fight, looking good.
Yeah, Master Sword Ganon, not the funnest thing to do. Especially without the silver arrows. Slumber checked, of the final 4 checks, Slumber only checked the one after Trolldorm 2.
Yeah, which is actually does remind me, Ravis, did you just kind of on an impulse check that chest to grab Tempered?
So initially in Hookshot Cave, when I found Greg, I was like, okay, just go. And then when I went, I was like, okay. I mean, if a Tempered does appear, sure, I guess it would be fine. And then I found that first Tempered. I was in my mind, I was ready to check the next chest, but then it was like, okay, wait, silvers are on pedestal. Like, there's no reason. And then, you know, it was very confusing, but okay, I take it, I guess.
Yeah, temper does make a significant difference in the Ganon fight.
Did we find sword number 4?
No, sword number 4 is unknown.
And silvers are on head for chat.
Yeah. I would
Look
like
like Cadros, who was our first place finisher, apparently didn't even check head at all. So.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't an out of place check, or wasn't a very hard out of place check to do. You had the book early, you didn't have to come all the way back for it. But,
apparently Cadros did have fourth sword, though, so they did find it.
who wants to bet it's the other, one of the other 4 checks at the top of PR? We know what 2 of them were. The one after Troll, and get your GGs in chat for Slumberjack.
It wasn't TR, I empty TR.
You can tell it. You can tell us where the 4th sword was.
I have no idea. But,
No,
GG.
Cantos was saying that they can tell us.
Yeah, that was the we found the mini helmet. Oh, pre-moldum. Nice.
Pre-mobile.
2 chests, or rather 1.
Alright, Lumberjack finishing 10th place at 139.41. And
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 10th place in the race, and 3rd place. No, 2nd place in the restream. Also, welcome Slumberjack. GG.
GG's.
So, what'd you think?
I mean, it felt pretty straightforward, and then suddenly it was just like, I just last location to everything, unfortunately, in the end. You know, last location hook shot into the Quake. I'm sure other people experience the same thing, but, yeah, no, it wasn't a bad seed overall.
Yeah, you walked right by one of the remaining swords at the end.
Oh, was it, top of
It
Ganon's
was-
tower?
Yep.
Yeah.
The first of the 4 checks, the one on the right.
Yeah.
The second one before Moldom 2.
Yeah, looking at the race time finishes, I don't think it would have made a difference. But, I mean, it could have. Who knows? But that's alright. You just got to see me spin for a little longer than usual.
That's fine. You get to show off good against Master Sword strats.
And I will say that Slumber, you early on had a very, very strong advantage, and really just the seed started picking on everyone because everyone kind of started getting to those last locations, and then it just kept pulling rupees left, right, and upside down. So don't feel too bad.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt like I had a big, strong start, like, given what I was doing, and then suddenly, it just, again, when it came down to, like, where's the hook shot, and I literally last locationed it, yeah, at that point I was like, well, any advantage I had was gone at that point.
Yeah, you were actually the first person in our restream to get their sword.
Oh, geez, where even was that?
It was on Hobo.
Right, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you went and got the flippers like in the first like 20 seconds, and went and got and did Hobos right off the bat.
Yeah, you probably had the sword for maybe about a minute before the next person grabbed it.
That's
and then
fun.
Just getting the boots just started compounding everything for you.
Was I the last person on Restream to finish, or I don't know
No.
if he was playing.
Goron is still working on it. He's in swamp.
Yeah, Goron played most of the seed in hard mode. They didn't get their first sword until about an hour 10 in.
Oh, that's
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Godspeed to them. But hey, thanks for having me. GG's to everyone who raced, and you know, to anyone watching, you know, follow the runners, follow the trackers, and you know, the commentators. You know, we're putting on a show for you every week, and we all like to have a good time here. So that's all I have to say. Thank you for having me again, and farewell.
Yep.
Have a good one, Slumber.
See you, Slumber.
Yeah, pretty much the same from my side. I can only, you know, agree with Slumber there. Follow everyone, and thanks also for making this happen and for having us. And GG's to chat for staying up, or at least for the EU people who are staying up, and the rest, thanks for joining. And yeah, see you in the next race, I guess.
Yeah, take it easy. Hope you have a good rest of your night, Grievous.
Thanks.
I'm also going to head because clearly I actually need to go to sleep with this sort of rate that I'm So, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Saz. I hope you do better in the next race. You know, take some time and recuperate yourself.
See you, Saz.
Alright, and with that, Goron has taken out the squid, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Argus.
Argus, yep, thank you. I think they're gonna go to Thieves Town now.
Yeah.
Alright, Nira had to take off, so you're just gonna be stuck with me while we finish watching Goron go through, make their way through excuse me, not Thieves Town, up the mountain to Turtle Rock, and then through GT. Okay, yeah, I would be a little concerned if they were going to do Turtle Rock before doing Thieves Town. I figured they probably finished it. They were doing a lot of movement catching up while we were talking with Ravis, Slumber, so. They found Tempered in one of the 2 chests right before Moldorm 2. Yeah, Mini Helma, I think it was. Yep, and Ravis even said they kind of just checked the chest out of impulse and were just lucky to find it out there. Oh, thankfully this is going to be a relatively quick Turtle Rock for Goron. Because no shady hijinks or shenanigans going on to play out for this seed. There's the big key right there for them. And they're in a pretty good position to be able to take out Trinex relatively quickly and get up to GT. Hopefully they're able to finish soon, maybe next 15-20 minutes. Assuming they don't get thrown off the pad. And looking at our race board, it seems that we still have 3 runners left, including Goron, making their way through. Hopefully we will be able to have all 3 of them finish by the time we have to end stream. Be nice to get to talk to Goron, see how it was going for them. Goron getting bullied in the room right there for one moment, but was able to get the key. Ooh, unfortunate death for Goron right there. It's going to come back for a few minutes as they have to make their way back through because they reset to the entrance. Unfortunately, it looks like Goron has decided to call it, so they will be forfeiting. And hopefully they will hop in here soon. We can get have a little bit of a conversation with them, see how they felt about the seed. All right, and we are joined by Goron 1988. Welcome. You know, it was a tough seed. Let me let the viewers know how you feel about it.
Funnily enough, on that one, I quite like the seed. I don't know. I felt as though I was doing quite well finding the Cane of Samaria on King Zora. And honestly, even though there were some issues with my routing, for instance, when I was looking at trying to do everything in the Dark World, I was trying to find ways of mirroring across. For instance, Catfish to King Zora. But when I was thinking about that, sadly, I forgot that I could just mirror over to Uncle, for instance, after all of that. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the seed, and I think relatively considering how I am, it went quite quickly for me. It was actually a shame with regards to Turtle Rock, because I really wanted to try against Master Sword Trinex again. But sadly, I got greedy and died before the exit, so, you know. But yeah, sorry, I know I'm talking a bit, but thank you so much for everything.
No, it's perfectly fine. It has been a heck of a seed for you. You went over an hour before finding the first sword, and we were just sitting there like, oh my gosh, please just go and get the sword already. You're just deigning to play on hard mode the entire seed for yourself.
Yeah, on that one. I remember where the second sword was. It was the dig spot itself. Where was the first sword again that I got? I don't know about the third and fourth.
So first sword was Hobo, and then yeah, Dig Spot.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
Ravis found Tempered Sword Mini Helmet Room. right there towards the end.
Yeah, don't worry too much about that, but we'll just see. We'll just see on that one because I do want to finish this out personally, if that's okay. I'm sorry about that. Even though
No,
I
it's
know I
fine.
forfeited the race, I wanted to, you know.
No, it's fine. Like, even if you just have to mentally take a break for a few minutes before you go in and finish it. It was a very interesting seed, and all 4 of the restreamers, all of you did very interesting, different routes until the game kind of forced you guys to start looking in the same places.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's always the same as before. I've done a few races again, and you know, I've been commentating for quite some time here. So I'm thinking that I'm getting better, and I'm trying to learn some new strategies and new techniques, but I just wasn't confident enough with either water walking or fake flippering to actually give them a go at that point. So that's what I think really made sure that I couldn't get that sword there. I was hoping for a good Kakariko. I decided to go against, you know, looking in Link's house first, although that had 3 bombs, so that cost me about 15 seconds or something like that. I did like seeing, because not that many people actually do look to see the lumberjack ledge. I was like, okay, if I see that and that's something good, you know, maybe, just maybe, I'll be a little bit less late on everybody else. But no, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 20 rupees or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was. I think the thing that really kind of like set you apart and kind of did you in was, you know, flippers being in the back of Sahasrala's closet, and Lumberjack was the first one that went straight to Hobo. Ravis and So's were like a little bit behind on that. But for whatever reason, you just decided to power your way through and not do it. And we were like, please find another sword. Please find the second sword.
Yeah. So forgive me that it's on here, but I forgot to mute my background audio on this. I did mute my mic on stream, but I hope that's all okay. I'm sorry, I just forgot about all of that.
I don't think there's going to be an issue.
Okay, fair enough. And are you okay with me unmuting my mic on my end on everything? Or shall I keep it muted?
I don't see much of a problem. You were the last streamer that we were waiting on, so like we're basically finishing it out with you talking right here and getting your thoughts and everything.
Yeah. Well, again, yeah, just thank you on everything. Yeah, do you have any questions for me about it? But yeah, I enjoyed the seed for the most part. I guess I could have thought it as challenging, but you know, I just, for whatever reason, I did enjoy it. Although I did think, after like an hour or so, I was like, this is one of those seeds where you just don't find a sword, is it? And then, of course, knowing about that first sword, I did have a thought for a second that, oh yeah, oh yeah, most people probably do have their swords by now.
Yeah, I think if I had any question for you, it was what was going through your head when you finally found your first sword at the dig spot.
The first sword would have been under the bridge. Honestly, I'm a bit tired, so not much was happening, but I think my first sword was... my first sword? My first thought was along the lines of, yes, now I can finally defeat Blind. Because why I went into Thieves Town was I was like, there's got to be a sword there, you know? I knew the first time I went into Thieves Town checking the front 4, I was like, okay, I know I can't defeat Blind. I'm just going to check the front 4 and go to it. But the options were getting limited. So I was just going, okay, so I'm going to do Thieves Town and then I'm going to do all the flipper checks. And I was just like, I'm sure I'll find a sword because Cape was Cape Armor Knights? It was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe it was.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Cape was Armor Knights. And I was like, with Sword and Cape, it's an easy battle. It really is. So I was really looking forward to that. And yeah, so I was just like, finally, I can get back on Thieves Town. And I was actually looking at everything because I was just going, well, you know what? I'll be on quite a few crystals, and you know, I'll have gotten quite a lot done, so I'll be happy about that. Of course, my thought process may have went a bit because I checked Waterfall Fairy as well. And whilst Waterfall Fairy didn't have much with regards to items, getting blue potions off of Waterfall Fairy was just amazing, really. I mean, you know, it can be so helpful, especially against Trinex, because you know, when you're on not Tempered Sword, Master Sword Trinex, it can be a real pain. I forfeited a race just because I couldn't defeat Master Sword Trinex, so Ganon isn't my real enemy here. It really is Trinex at this stage.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case with a lot of runners. Is Ganon is a relatively easily it's a relatively easy fight to like really get confident in. But Trinex, there's just the fire and the ice heads just really kind of give you problems in general.
Yeah, and I've asked a lot of the community about that, and well, the community's brilliant, and speed gaming itself is absolutely brilliant as well. Another thing that I talk about with regards to rooms is that I forgot two things to do with the rooms, and they were both with fire rods. I was trying to do a swordless Eastern Palace, back of Eastern Palace, which I've never done before. So, you know, I was looking at that, but then I went, wait a second, I have the fire rods, and was just like, oh yeah, there's lamps here, here, and here. Was able to light it up. Sadly, that happened again a few minutes later when I was in pod, because I grabbed the lamp and I was just like, wait, why is the lamp in here? Wait a second, there's torches here. I can light them, and I just lit them up. So it was something like that. But it was funny in my mind with regards to everything. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the seed, and again, brilliant community, brilliant runners, your brilliant commentators. Thanks for staying around for me. Not just anybody would do it, so thank you so much. I don't really have all your names on here, so forgive me that I didn't memorize it. But just, yeah, thank you, and make sure you follow your commentators and your trackers. Make sure to keep an eye on all the speed gaming channels, really, because it's all volunteers and they all do an amazing job.
Oh, well, thank you very much, and yeah, no, you were a trooper up until the very end, so I wanted to at least give you a shot to get on here and speak a little bit about your thoughts on the seed.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I'll enjoy defeating Trinex, so I'll leave it at that, and thank you.
All right, absolutely. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day or evening or wherever you are.
Yeah, bye.